they're attached to each other.
She's just quirky like that.
She
Probably
just had nothing going for her. That's her only personality trait.
She had that. Yeah, she had
took
that
it and
old
ran with
man. She's like, it's either die with Michael or go to Japan with this fucker, and I'm really not feeling it.
she's probably just do it. She probably just got off on. She got off on it.
She's like
real
a
quick.
little harder.
This motherfucker's the Undertaker. This motherfucker got up and was choking the fuck out of her. I thought,
Whenever he ripped his whole hand out.
oh, he didn't care.
No, that's why I'm like, what is this? This little twink is beating him up. But he got enough strength reserved just for...
Hell yeah. he gonna choke a bitch
just
one
for
last
Miss Laurie
time.
Strode. And she's like, do it.
Do it.
It's a robot. And she's a goddamn robot. Toy!
My motto is, if you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy a ticket.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Movie House Next Door. I'm Sherrod.
And I'm Noah.
I'm Justin.
You got Sean over there on the sound. Noah, I'm not here to play around with this.
Oh.
I'm not here.
Are you talking about me exposing you?
No, not.
Oh.
I don't know. What? I was talking about this movie we're about to talk about. But what?
Got
Go ahead.
you.
What?
So for any of you real fans out there, we have a little segment at the end of the show where we just talk about whatever. You and Justin over here, both uncultured swine. For starters, female Pikachus, their tail are heart-shaped.
I didn't know that.
I know.
I don't. Yeah,
It
go
was
ahead.
evident in the episode. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all were talking about Chris Pratt as Mario. And you said, well, we don't even know what Mario sounds like. Have you never watched the show?
That's not canon to the games.
And every game, I'm pretty sure he talks in them.
Yeah, but he just says phrases.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's talking. And I'm pretty sure that's dialect. I'm pretty sure you can hear what he sounds like. And it's not a regular
Sean, cut
dude.
that out. Start the episode over.
So,
We're nerds. Okay, we're nerds.
y'all have been exposed.
All right, I guess Justin, fuck us, right?
Yeah.
I'm melting in my seat right now.
Yeah. I just thought that I should call y'all out
Okay. All right. Not being cold.
because I was listening and
that's
I was
fair.
like, those motherfuckers are lucky I'm not there right now.
Well, since we're talking about culture, are you cultured with this franchise that we're about to talk about?
No.
You're not? You don't know?
I didn't even watch the movie we were supposed to talk about.
Wow. Well, I don't blame you. I envy you. Halloween ends.
Did it though?
Well, shit. It needs to. It fucking needs to. Justin, he said this movie was all right. He told me beforehand, he's like, this.
Well, I'm glad Justin's not the only one.
And it made me question his
No, I thought that I was going to be the only one here. I didn't hate it.
I'm just fucking with you, Justin. Justin has a more of a
Well, I'm not
cinematic eye.
Justin. I'm not joking. It was not as bad as people say it is.
Okay.
The look you just gave me.
All right.
Well, have you ever, Justin, have you seen Jason Goes to Hell?
It's been a while, but
Have any of y'all seen Jason Goes to Hell?
Uh-uh.
It was giving me Jason Goes to Hell vibes. Basically, Jason Goes to Hell, it's, I think Jason dies and then he gets his body sent to the morgue. And for some reason, the morgue guy eats his heart, Jason's heart,
Mhm.
and then gets possessed by Jason. And then the whole movie is just like Jason body jumping and possessing other people and killing them. And
Okay.
so
All right.
there is a point in the film where I was like, this is very Jason Goes to Hell.
Okay. That's
And
with
it was-
that with that description. That's a very good. I guess with the taking over possession
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah.
This movie was very much Halloween meets Jason Goes to Hell meets Heathers.
Heathers.
Yes. It was very Heather Sawyer and fucking Dean. Their
Okay.
relationship. I was like,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I get
it was
you.
very, yeah.
I was telling them at the beginning of this movie.
Oh, did I say Heather Sawyer? Veronica Sawyer.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. The name of the movie is the only character who isn't named Heather.
The start of the movie, first 10 minutes,
That little boy deserved it.
he did.
I
He
don't
was a
give
little
fuck.
shit.
Yeah. I would have pushed him purposely.
I'm just like, why can't people babysit like good kids? Like he was a badass kid.
I'm sorry.
It's always a shit.
If those kids were good, their parents would want to be around them and they wouldn't need a babysitter. And that's just facts. If you
Well-
have a babysitter, you don't love your kids. You heard it here first.
So I guess they're calling back, I guess, to the first one because Jamie Lee Curtis, she was the babysitter in the first one.
Yeah.
So it was kind of weird, just a dude babysitter. Not being sexist. I'm just like,
You're being sexist.
I'm just like, no.
Well, and he said like 3 times, like, I'm not a babysitter.
Well, you were watching a little kid, and the little kid's a shit, so he's running out, not listening to him,
Yeah.
running around the house like a fucking brat. And I guess he's playing a little game of hide and go seek. And curiosity killed the cat. Motherfucker got tossed.
He didn't get, he got knocked. I wonder how much force was put behind that fucking.
Hey, dude was freaking out though. He was like, unlock this fucking door. He was trapped.
Scared.
Yeah. And he just, I don't know if the kid opened the door as he was pushing or he just kicked that motherfucker through. But either way,
He flew.
God
He
damn.
caught some air.
That thump, I was like, oh, this movie's about to be fire.
I was like, I couldn't even be mad.
No, I was like, okay,
I was like,
I'm on board.
fuck around, find out.
Yeah. Damn,
Turns
his
out
face was fucked up.
Like turns out if you lock people indoors, you could die.
And the whole time, I was like, they're not about to kill a kid. And they
Oh,
fucking
no.
did.
That was so satisfying.
Jesus.
I was like, imagine. That little, stop being an asshole.
He even said killers don't kill kids.
Oh yeah, he was like, Michael doesn't kill kids. He just kills the babysitters.
Okay.
Well, Michael didn't do this one. I guess he was right.
So I guess it happened in 2019, right after the events of, what was the Halloween before this one?
I think they said it was 4 years after Halloween Kills.
Okay. So this dude was falsely accused of murder, which,
Well, it was manslaughter. He was rightly accused of manslaughter.
I mean,
Manslaughter is accidental.
yeah, but there was a lot of like, it was a complete accident.
But they don't know that.
But
His parents came into the house and he's like, I'm going to kill you. And then they see
I
their
literally
8-year-old fling off the fucking
I literally
staircase.
was like, wow, this ain't gonna help the case.
No,
Like,
not at all.
just even to use those choice of words, it's just like, chill out. You gonna get out, like, like chill. Like maybe it was an indication that he was already kind of
Well,
crazy.
he was nervous. He was scared.
I get it, but
It's
yeah.
like living in Gotham and they're like, the Joker's here. And
Now-
I just locked you in the attic with him.
if he was just like, hey, come on, man, stop playing, and the
He
parents
said
walked in and that
multiple
happened.
times. And the little kid was like, he was like, Michael's gonna kill you. He's in there.
And the parents heard, man, stop playing. And then he told him, hey, it was just an accident.
No, I wouldn't have been yelling. I just would have been crying. Like, I don't know what else to do.
But
I'm not breaking down a damn door, that's for sure.
This guy is a loser anyways. Like, he's well out of high school, babysitting. That's crazy. It's a little wild. Just my opinion.
Making a little cash. A little bit of side hustle.
Get a job. What are you talking about?
Hey, put some respect on his name, though. He's a hustler. He mows lawns.
Oh, yeah, that's
he's a
what he was.
part-time babysitter.
He was a little gardener for
Or
them.
not a babysitter. What else? He was studying. They said in the movie he was studying to be something.
Look, he's too old to be doing all that. He's too old. He was literally 21. That's what he said.
In Haddonfields, you're never too old.
So this is, as his character, it frustrated me. He's at the fucking gas station. And boy, mind you, he's grown.
Yeah.
21. These fucking high school, not even football players. They're from,
One of them was wearing a varsity jacket. Was
he said he was in the band.
First string
Band. Probably top-notch band member.
Yeah.
And they asked him to buy them beer. And he's like, no, I don't want to. He was like, what are you fucking drinking, a little milk?
Yeah. Little
Damn.
Mick boy. Little
Already
Mick boy?
degrading. It's like,
Got
yeah,
weak bones or something.
I bought a you who was. So what? And they proceed to bully him, and he's just sitting there taking it. And I'm literally screaming like, take up for yourself.
Okay, but also like bullying me isn't gonna make me buy you alcohol illegally.
That too, but just the fact that a grown man is letting kids bully them, I'm just like, okay, this character is.
Well, he was very downtrodden. He killed a kid. And then the entire town is like antagonizing him.
Well, they don't.
Baby killer.
A 8-year-old got tossed downstairs.
Whether the 8-year-old deserved it or not. Nobody else was there to watch the scene with us.
And so you get to about 30 minutes of the movie and you're just like, where the fuck is Michael Myers at?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good 40 minutes before there's any kind of...
I think I saw that Michael only has like around 17 minutes in this whole 2-hour movie. He has 17 minutes of screen time.
And of course, they got the original Jamie Lee Curtis back.
The OG. Not the rebooted Jamie Lee Curtis. They got the original.
The original one.
Yeah.
The original. Her character, she seems to be in a good place, not a great place, in a better place. She's writing
a book. Yeah.
Yes. Probably going to be a bestseller.
Especially by the end.
Yeah. Having a semi-good relationship with her daughter and granddaughter.
Her daughter's dead.
Who was that? Who was Kyle Richards?
That was the little kid that she babysit in the first movie. Canonically.
See, I don't know much.
That was actually Kyle Richards.
Yeah. That's my wife's favorite.
Yeah.
Watches.
We were watching Halloween Kills and she goes, I only want you to watch it for Kyle. And I was like, okay.
She's a real housewife, Justin. I don't know if you know about that world.
Beverly Hills.
It's fucking crazy.
Specifically. Paris Hilton's aunt. I'm sorry.
Nobody.
I'm also a stan.
But just going into the movie and with the connection with Jamie Lee Curtis's, what is that, a granddaughter?
Yeah. Allison.
And the main character.
I kept hearing Allison, like, as if it's Miss Hightower. I'm like, no.
Oh, don't even talk to me about fucking the House of Dragon. But the connection between her granddaughter and the main character, I don't even remember his name.
Corey, I think.
Yeah. They bonded so fast where it was kind of like, what? Something's wrong with both of y'all.
Well, it was like, oh, the freak and the the freak show and the psycho, and she's like, which one are you?
Yeah.
Or which one's the freak show, which one's the psycho?
Well, her granddaughter, to attach yourself to somebody that fast and like trust somebody that's probably not all there is kind of wild to me. Were you about to say something, Justin?
No, yeah, like it made sense to me. Like, I agree that they connected way too fast, but they both were dealing with like
Outcastish things.
outcasts and they're like trauma bonding, you know?
Yeah.
They're both being treated shittily for, you know, something that
Which I thought was the
happened to
most wild thing. Like, homegirls getting stopped in the store. I was like, oh, you're smiling? Well, her husband was killed.
Oh yeah,
And it's your fault.
and it was that was wild. That was wild.
I
Yeah,
was like, damn, she can't even get fucking butter without getting attacked.
yeah, and that's probably a shitty. I would just fucking move, but that's a shitty town, a shitty feeling to have if the whole town is kind of. So y'all make good points on that.
Like, why are you blaming me?
it was like
For
the
surviving?
town was like survivors guilting them.
Yeah, because she was saying like she lured Michael out, like she's the one who lured
As
him
if
out.
she's the one who fucking just like crashed the prison bus and all this shit.
Right, exactly. But yeah, y'all make good points on that. So it's finally hinted that they show like just a scene or a shot where you assume Michael is in the town, but you're not really sure. Maybe he's in the sewer,
Mhm.
but they kind of like hint towards it. And the bullies come back at this point and they see him on the side of the road.
Yeah. Which is also wild to me how they can just tell who someone is by driving by
Well,
in
it's a
the middle
small
of the
town.
night.
Yeah, small town.
I don't know. I lived in a small town. I didn't remember anyone's silhouettes.
And back to Justin's point about, you know, the trauma they had. Before that, he was at a party. They were at a party, and the kid's mother at the bar. Yeah, the kid's mother was at the bar, and she saw him and freaked the fuck out.
Her too. You're smiling.
She was just like,
you're
"You're
having a good time.
you partying with your fucking friends."
You're having an awesome time with your awesome friends, soaking up each other's awesomeness.
And I ain't gonna lie, as a parent, like it's like I kind of felt her in that moment. I was just like,
I didn't. I was like, girl, get your drink on. Mind your own damn business. Your kid's
Noah
dead.
just has no soul.
Your kid's dead. All right.
So he freaks the fuck out on the granddaughter, and it's like, you did this. Like, what the fuck? Where were you? Like,
Yeah.
you left me. So he freaks the fuck out and starts walking.
Did she leave him?
No, he left her. That's when he started walking.
No, I mean, like,
I
what
think
did
she like went to the
go get a
restroom or
drink?
something.
Oh,
Yeah, or
okay.
something like that. 'Cause she
God
was
forbid
just-
I have a bladder.
Right. So he kind of had a moment right there. So he just starts walking, and the
He's
same.
like, you can't fix me. I'm not your passion project. It's
It's-
like, damn, what happened?
Yeah.
I go piss and I come back and this is what I get.
Never mind. I was about to say something.
No, say it.
No, no, I'm not gonna say it. So he continues walking. He continues walking, and the same bullies that was bullying him at the beginning of the movie start fucking bullying him again,
Yeah.
to the point where they toss him off the fucking bridge or whatever, like right under the sewer. And-
There was that one girl who was like, come on, like, let's not do this.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now you say
She was like, I'm not going to stop you from bullying
Right.
him, but I am going to like say not to.
so.
Conscience cleared.
This is the part where I wanted to talk to you about, because I'm just like, so he goes in the sewer, and of course, like Michael Myers,
We got dragged
appears.
in there.
Well, dragged, yeah. And Michael doesn't kill him.
Mhm.
So this is my question to you: when he saw Michael's eyes, was he just like transferring
This
his?
is when it gets Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, okay, yeah. 'Cause when you said that at first, I was like, okay,
Because then I was like, what is going on? And then I guess, yeah, they were just like, I see you, you see me. You know, that meme is like, we see each other.
Right. So I'm just like, did he just transfer his essence into him? And because after that, this motherfucker just went downhill. Like,
yeah,
he came out of that sewer like a fucking psychopath.
And he was like, okay, so I guess murder's kind of fun.
So
But
the way I saw that, because like in the previous movie, Sam Loomis was talking about why he goes upstairs in his house and looks out the window.
Uh-huh.
And he does it not to like look out the window, but he does it because he sees himself in the reflection.
Mhm.
And that's where Jamie Lee Curtis, her daughter,
Mhm.
that's where he killed her, because anybody who stands in his spot looking out the window, he always fucks up and kills.
Right.
But the whole like see him himself, like
In his eyes.
he saw his reflection in what's his name? I forgot his name.
I think it was Corey.
Corey?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, he
or
saw
Corbin.
himself in Corey's eyes, and maybe he like he's a fucking Michael's a psychopath, but like he saw himself in that moment. He's like, damn, he's just like me. He has that evil inside of him.
And they were doing that weird like flashback thing. too,
Yeah.
with,
And
like,
I
the
think it
kid
showed
falling off.
like the flashback and like I
A
don't know
lot
if it
of
brought
them.
any of the window back. But
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So that was probably the scene that like changed the whole movie, because this motherfucker went on a fucking rampage. And just
Yeah.
acting fucking like he was a whole different character. Like he stood up for himself.
Kinda.
Like the scene where,
In a bad way.
not really, the cop was that was interested in the granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
And they were sitting at the diner and he was just like just being a fucking creep, fucking weirdo. Like, I got some cake over here if you want some. Like,
It's like, it's my buddy's birthday.
didn't realize you was on a fucking date.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even say acknowledge, dude. I would have been said something. Like, he waited too long for my
Well, he
take.
was awkward. He was,
But
if he
he was
says anything, he gets harassed.
Well, he finally stood up for himself, and I was actually at that point of the movie, I was like,
Well, he
Thank God.
stood up for his little girlfriend. He
Yeah.
didn't stand up for himself.
and a little bit for himself too, because he
I
was just like,
guess.
well, I mean, you gotta have a little courage of your own to like do that for somebody else.
Yeah, I guess. We're just dumb.
Yeah, and this where the script just kind of falls apart for me. I just kind of I was watching, but I'm just kind of like, what? Everything's kind of moving so fast at this point. It's just like now he's just murdering random people. It's just like I don't even know.
Well, he had first murdered that homeless man, which was, I guess, self-defense, because the homeless
It
man was
was.
trying to kill him.
It was.
He was like,
It was
he
lawful.
brings people in there and no one comes out. Why'd he let you out? I guess he was jealous. It's like, he's only let you live right outside his tunnel for like
He's like,
all these years.
Who
but
the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Huh?
he's like, what whore is this? Is this one of your whores, Michael?
And he said, "I'm Michael Myers." I was just like,
No.
"No, the fuck, you're not."
Yeah. I
Fucking
said,
creep.
very Jason Goes to Hell.
See,
I just couldn't stop thinking about that. And then that scene whenever they were in that diner and that guy was harassing Allison.
mhm.
She was like, I just want to burn the whole town. And he goes, I got the match, baby. I was like, this is like literally Heather's. I was like, what's going on here?
Dialogue not that good in this whole movie.
What dialogue don't you like?
Like what you just said, this cheesy ass shit. Like it was just cheesy ass shit.
She's like, I want to burn this whole town. You want to burn the whole town? I want to burn this whole town. Well, I got the match.
So, and this guy trusts this girl to the point where he's like, I killed someone.
Oh my God. I thought that he was going to show her the homeless.
And then I was just like, you kind of turned into like a Bonnie and Clyde, like I know all your secrets type of movie. And I was
Well,
just kinda
I
like,
mean, he had taken her to the little kid's house.
right. Yeah, he
So,
did.
I mean, it was kind of like a bait and switch at that point, because it was like, oh, you think he's gonna talk about the homeless man that he killed
Right.
and like covered up. Actually, I guess Michael Myers must have covered that up for him because he just left that dead body there.
And I was gonna talk to you about the kills in this movie. I thought the only good thing to me about this movie were the kills.
The one in the Radio Shack, we'll get to it, but that one in the Radio Shack was.
I see. That's what I told Lexi. I said that was the worst one to me.
Yeah.
There was a lot of blood, a lot of gore. The scene, the radio one, that was, he just cut his tongue off.
Yeah.
And it just kept playing over the thing.
I will say that like it did take
That shit was
forever for the killings to start though.
And
But then once they started, he was just like, okay,
but
I'm just gonna start.
That's another like bad part of the movie. Just the pacing was just
like all over the place.
It was awful.
Because nobody even noticed for like the couple days beforehand, the fucking main doctor was killed. The head nurse is like dead. And I love that scene too. Because like, of course, this dude is such an asshole that he makes this bitch call him Dr. Mathis or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, of course she's calling him doctor off the clock. Like, come on, dude.
Right.
We're in your house.
Exactly. So the pacing.
You're just daddy here.
The pacing sucked. Kills were great. The dump scene where he just fucked that girl up with that fucking truck, dude. Like she climbed the fence. Like, bitch, jump out of the way.
But
you were
like,
down.
Why are you like
like she was
free.
across the fence
You're
and
good to go.
was down. All she had to do was boom, bam, quick.
Also, what they had to do was not climb the fence.
They did
Look, she sees her friend dip it and she like goes in front of the car and she's like, oh my God, I'm not going to go right where I was just standing. I'm just going to run after her.
They did a thing like in Prometheus where the ship is just towing along and like you could have literally just ran to the side.
Yeah.
Right.
Move out the way of where the
Charlize Theron.
Dude, she got fucked up by that truck. I was like, damn, dude. And then he just gets... And this is where it just got fucking cheesy with the dialogue. She goes, you're dead.
You're already dead.
And she goes, you're gonna die too, or something like that.
I think she says you're already dead.
Yeah, I was
it's
just like,
maybe warn me before he's behind.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever heard of it?
Dude, he stabs him in the back, and then like with that oh my God. I started cringing up. I ain't gonna lie. Like a blowtorch to the mouth. Ugh.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Have you ever seen Traces of Death? You're probably gonna hate what I'm about to tell you.
I don't think so.
Well, it's these.
Is that the one with the farts, or is that ABCs of Death?
No, it may be. No. This was like a death compilation of like suicides.
Oh, of real people?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay, I haven't.
They take. You're
I'm
gonna
not
hate.
Psychotic.
You're gonna hate this. They had this like live pig, and then like put a blowtorch to it.
What the hell?
It was like an experiment or something. I don't know, but that's what it reminded me of.
What happens when you put a blowtorch on flesh?
On
I
pig
thought we
flesh.
all knew that.
It was they were doing research for something.
Like what?
I don't know,
I think
man.
it's
They
just psychoticness.
didn't want to use humans.
Well, then I heard that pig flesh is the closest to human.
So that's probably his human trials were probably next.
I mean, you burn.
Well, maybe he was trying to
find that out by touching a stove. Freak.
So kills A+, script, pacing not so good. And I would say this ending was the wildest shit.
It was pretty wild.
Now, it was funny. Jamie Lee Curtis's character, she's writing like a suicide note. And she's about to fucking take her life. She can't take this shit no more. Fuck it.
Well, because then at that point, Allison is like, You're psycho. You're full of all this trauma. I'm leaving with my boyfriend.
Yeah. And she's like, well, I don't have anything to live for anymore.
Yeah. You know who else deserves to die?
Who?
His mom.
Who's
I
mom?
wasn't upset about that. Corey's.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, good
She's
riddance.
the reason why he was like that to me.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
she
a
seemed-
little psycho.
Yeah. Most of those deaths were like
They were all
deserving
people who bullied him.
and
yeah.
talk shit. So, and I think this where Sean he thought it was funny too. She like the camera pans, and then you hear a gunshot, and then you hear like splatter,
Oh, yeah.
and she had shot a pumpkin, I guess,
And she really thought that I was going to kill myself? Blah, blah.
and then fucking 3 rounds to the chest, like boop boop boop. Damn, I was like, ooh, down.
And then he's still standing.
And then I'm just like, well, he thought he was Michael Myers. He ain't, because he about to die for real. Like, he had 3 to the chest. And she was like, you really thought I was going to kill myself?
Yeah, she's like, you thought, bozo.
That shit was funny.
I'm also very confused in this film on Michael Myers' strength. Because at some points he's like weak as hell. And he like whenever he's like, show me how you do it to Michael about the police guy.
Uh-huh.
He's like, show me how to do it, like to kill him.
Right.
They're both like getting done over by this guy, and Michael would have got, at least from how they portrayed it in that scene, like if that guy wasn't there, Corey, to hold him down, like Michael was gonna get fucked up.
That's a good point.
So like they're like very wishy-washy on his strength there. And then even with the nurse, the head nurse, like he's like struggling to kill her too. Like it's taken forever to like squeeze her throat.
And another thing with Michael Myers, is there any kind of supernatural element to him?
I mean, they just say that he's evil personified. I don't think
They said he was evil personified, and at the end of the last one, like it doesn't make sense to me on how he didn't die
Yeah.
when they jumped his ass.
Right.
But other than that, no. The one that did go into like the hoodoo witchcraft
The Rob
bullshit
Zombie.
was no, not the Rob Zombies, the H2O timeline, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been so long.
Was there 4 different timelines or something like that?
There's like 4 or 5 different timelines.
Just all over the place. Just like this damn movie.
And that's why they're like, turns out none of these movies matter anymore, and you only had to know the first one. And then Halloween kills and Halloween ends.
And so the fake the fake Michael, the wannabe Michael,
Yeah.
he's out, and the real Michael Myers is there, and it's like the last
Little tag
showdown.
team,
Yeah, like some Batman and Robin shit, like
literally.
like Batman Beyond. But Michael's old as fuck, and he's trying to show him how to do shit.
Terry.
So they get into the last little tussle, which I'm just like,
Well, he goes in there and jumps Michael too. He's like,
yeah, he
give
did.
me what I want.
Yeah, dumbass, dummy. I'm the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? He fucked him up.
Yeah, he gives him the old 1-2 piece combo.
Yeah.
Steals that mask.
And that's one thing. You didn't have to be that disrespectful to Michael like that.
I know,
Walked
like,
up
what
to
were
him
you
and
doing?
Took his chain. That's
You right.
You
You gonna take my chain? Man, you gonna take? You took my identity, literally.
He's like, Michael's just so like, I would have given it to you, dude. Like, you don't have to beat
I
me up
was
for it.
literally about to pass the mantle to you, but
And he's like, I guess not.
got too big for your britches.
Sure did.
Who the fuck?
Like, you've been doing this for 2 days. I've been
Right.
doing this for 4.
Wow, you killed 7 people. Psst. That's my lunch.
That was my first outing, yeah.
Like, it's crazy. And you did it probably over a span of what? 2 days? I did that shit in a night. Fuck you mean?
I killed the whole town. Ever heard of it?
Damn, now that I think about it, he was mad disrespectful, man. He was.
It was a little crazy.
He was.
And like, why? The whole time too, they're like, we got to get out of this town. So why are you going on a killing spree?
Crazy.
Like, why don't you just dip? If that
Motherfucker's
was
crazy,
the plan?
man. That's his character changed so drastically that it was like,
Literally after one romantic eye gaze.
it's crazy. So he's dead. Michael fucked him up. Light work.
Well, that's whenever he was even more psycho, because then he stabs himself in the throat. He's like, if I can't have
He showed
Allison,
the
then
fuck
no
did.
one can. And then that's when he kills himself, or he tries to. And then Jamie Lee Curtis is sitting there with the knife. And then Allison walks in and she's like, why would you do this? And it's like, bro, there's a Michael Myers mask right here. He's wearing the jumpsuit. Like, you think I'm just going to kill your twink boyfriend for fun?
He attacked me.
Yeah, literally.
What happened to believe all women?
Obviously, Allison's a woman hater.
So they get into that fucking tussle. She's back to what you said about his strength. She kind of taking Michael. Like, it's kind of wild, actually.
And then Michael's like taking those hits and like getting
Yeah.
stabbed and
Yeah.
all this shit.
So she pinned him against the counter with just dropped that damn refrigerator on his ass.
Oh,
He
and that
just
cast
stuck.
iron too when she was nailing those knives and on his
I was
hands.
like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. Michael, after she slit his fucking throat,
yeah.
I was just like, okay, he done. He's
Old as hell. Literally has burn scars all over him because he's got black lung. I know that.
this motherfucker's the Undertaker. This motherfucker got up and was choking the fuck out of her. I thought,
Whenever he ripped his whole hand out.
oh, he didn't care.
No, that's why I'm like, what is this? This little twink is beating him up. But he got enough strength reserved just for
Hell yeah, he gonna choke a bitch
just
one
for
last
Miss Laurie
time.
Strode. And she's like, do it.
I know. That was kind of like, wow, this is kind of like a sick Romeo and Juliet. Like,
It really is.
like her whole life, she was infatuated with him.
Yeah.
Like, for the, I guess
Like,
for the
we're
most
going
part,
out together, baby.
pretty much like, what is it called when you like start developing like feelings for you?
Stockholm.
Stockholm syndrome, like just kind of a version of that in a sense, because they're attached to each other.
She's just quirky like that.
She
Probably-
just had nothing going for her. That's her only personality trait.
She had that. Yeah,
She
she had
took
that
it
old
around with
man. She's like, it's either die with Michael or go to Japan with this fucker, and I'm really not feeling it.
She's probably just do it. She probably just got off on. She got off on it.
She's like a
real
little
quick.
harder.
So her daughter, what a
Her
granddaughter
granddaughter
comes
like,
in.
just like breaks his arm.
Yeah, it's,
And then Jamie is just sitting there like, I'm gonna slit your wrist now.
yeah. Just
I guess-
slowly, like,
I guess the throat wasn't enough.
we're gonna make sure
Gotta
he
get
fucking
the-
bleeds out.
Yeah.
But then this is when the wild shit, like, this ain't even the wild shit. This is like typical like Halloween scary movies type of shit. It's over. What? He's dead.
Yeah.
Then the cops come, and then one guy goes up to a cop. And he was like, "This ain't how we do this." He was like, "Motherfucker,
It's
look,
tonight."
it is tonight."
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
Which, I mean, low key, I guess I get it.
I mean, shit.
Did you watch the last movie?
yeah, I was like, I guess I get it.
They the whole town mobbed over to the fucking
The dump, I think.
dump and watched his body
Meanwhile,
just get shredded.
Did any of these kids' dead bodies get cleaned up? Or were parents there like, Jimmy, this is not what I expected to see?
Ah, God, the radio station has like been out for like an hour. What the fuck?
Well, I think the radio station was actually on fire. Whenever Allison is leaving and
That's
she's
right.
texting her boyfriend, she's like, bro, it's been like 20 minutes. Where are you? Like, are we still leaving?
That's right. That's right.
I
But-
think that's because I saw like the tower. So I assume the shack was on fire.
That shit was just wild to me. I was like, wow. Like, I guess.
Whenever it was skipping because the tongue
Ugh,
and the tongue flopping around on the
that shit was gruesome.
damn record.
But I'm gonna give this movie a 3 out of 10.
We didn't even finish. Okay, anyway.
What'd you finish?
So
What do you
basically,
got?
the whole town comes together, starts up this fucking grinder, like a metal grinder, and then throws his body in there. I slick thought that Laurie was going to jump in there afterwards.
I thought he was gonna grab her leg and pull her in. That's what I thought was gonna
That
happen.
would have been funny as fuck. Grandma! No!
After watching this, I wanted to jump in.
The part whenever they were fighting too, and then he turns on the garbage disposal and was trying to shove her hand in there. I was like, God, this is so gross.
That shit almost
that
happened
is
to me
the
once.
Worst nightmare.
That almost happened to me.
Ugh, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
I was always scared of that whenever we had garbage disposal, whenever I was younger. Because then you don't want to get like silverware in there, because then
It'll fuck the whole thing up.
yeah.
But yeah,
You gave it a 3?
this movie is 3 out of 10. Like, I was just bored watching it. It didn't have a Halloween vibe to me. Cause I've seen the first two. I think the first two are good. The old ones. But as far as this like being like the last of this franchise, I guess it was just
Yeah, you could definitely tell they were doing it because they knew that it would make money.
yeah, it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
It's a complete cash grab. And like I was telling Justin, we were talking about it before this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like in like 5 or 10 years they'll reboot this whole thing.
I don't think so.
They will. They'll find a way. They will.
I don't think they will.
It's too big of a property not to continue making movies because they've made so much money.
Yeah, but I think they're done for now. I mean,
We'll see.
What do you give this movie?
I give it 6.5.
Okay. I was thinking like 5 to 6. Yeah. What about you, Schwan?
Shut up. Yeah.
3?
See? 3.
No, this whole movie, I thought they were setting up for sequels, but then he
I did-
ended up dying. So
I did
Like
too.
you thought it was gonna be about him.
yeah, because I don't know, like the pacing of it. When like I first realized that, like, damn, it's like 40 minutes in and we haven't seen Michael yet. I'm like, oh, this is just gonna be like a movie about the fear that Michael Myers left.
They did
On-
kind of like make it about that, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning, because then even the police officers were like, "Was it Michael?" And they're like, "Michael doesn't use guns,
Yeah.
dumbass."
So that's what like the whole movie was about for me, and how like it triggered certain things,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Whole town got PTSD.
that's pretty much.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean,
And I thought it was gonna be like I didn't think it was gonna have the kills that it had. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be more like passive, chill film.
I don't think the directors knew either, because they were just like, "We gotta get some kills in." It
Yeah,
was
like
just kill
halfway
after kill after
halfway through
kill.
like recording, they were like, "Oh, we forgot to put
Yeah, I
kills
was
in
like,
this
"We're
bitch."
forgetting something, aren't we?" Because
And
once these the killing started to happen,
and I will say, I will give it credit. Like the story, it is intriguing. Like, but it seemed like they just dropped the ball. Like Justin was saying, like it seemed like it had a feel like it was about to set up for sequels, or not a sequel, but a continuance of it with this new Michael, and with like new rage and new motive.
yeah.
So they kind of drop the ball on that if they did want to reboot, but
I don't think they're going to though.
It would have been interesting. Like, I feel like it ended off in like a way that gave like the saga closure, but it would have been cool to see like them do maybe like an anthology like TV series or something of like killers that end up coming out of
Copycat
Haddonfield.
killers.
Yeah.
that'd be cool. That'd be interesting to watch.
But then Halloween couldn't have ended.
It's just begun.
You know what? If I was in Haddonfield, Halloween's banned. Like, we're just not doing it no more.
Yeah.
And then especially in the beginning too, she's like, "I wanted to make you a pumpkin pie. It's Halloween tradition." It's like, Grandma, you know what else is tradition around here? Mass murder.
You getting fucking slaughtered and scared.
I think we're good on Halloween traditions around here.
With your fucking closet full of fucking guns. When she was packing in the reboot, was this Halloween? What was the first one of this new reboot? Was it just Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was strapped. Like she was ready for it.
Was it? Do you
Yeah.
remember the name of it?
I don't remember the exact name of it.
Because the one after that was then Halloween Kills and then Halloween Ends.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Shitty names.
I think this is our lowest. Well, I gave it the lowest rating of any movie we've done so far.
I think I did too.
Mm-hmm. You really did. I'm surprised it went a fucking 10. And Justin gave it a 6. All right.
0.5.
Oh, my bad. Cinematography. He liked that shot. They gave him 5 point. That 0.5.
I like the way it was shot. Like there were a lot of like throwbacks. Like when they were on like the Radio Shack, Allison and Corey.
Mm-hmm.
When he jumped off and he fell, the way he got up, it was just like Michael Myers gets up.
I noticed that too. I did notice that.
And then they did like the shot where Laurie looked out the window and he was standing out there by the bush.
Oh my God, yeah. I was like, creeper.
All right. So, this has been another episode of Movie House Next Door. I'm Sharad.
And I'm Noah. And make sure,
Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel.
And subscribe on YouTube, Movie House Next Door. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. We're on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars now.
Leave your comments.
Write a nice review. You can write about me.
And I'm Justin. And Sean's on the sound.
You're Justin?
We out.
What? Oh, just some movie.
You like movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite movie?
I felt like I had to say something. I was like, wait, what did I forget?
Are you going to watch the fucking House of Dragons this weekend? House of the Dragon?
I'm out. I'll see y'all.
Peace out. I think I'm actually just going to boycott the show from now on.
Sean. What? I can't work this.
What do you mean you can't work with this?
I can't.
Then quit.
I can't.
Everyone knows I'm the real talent here.
Wow.
I don't need any of y'all.
But you need to catch up so we can talk about it. We can talk about the whole season.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Sean said he ain't gonna do it. Sean's over there nodding his head. I think we are this coming up weekend. Where? Camp Blood. Okay.
Is there a Camp Crip?
Okay. Yeah, we're just going trick or treating with the kiddos. Nova's a Dalmatian and so random. She picked out a Dalmatian costume. And Prince is gonna be a fucking park ranger, like riding a dinosaur. It's like this inflated little thing. Looks pretty dope. And Sean's going to Alabama.
Alabama.
Going to see Brandon and them. Fuck, I wish I could come.
But you can't.
I'm just gonna leave and make up an excuse. Like, hey, we're shooting extra episodes in Alabama.
Right.
Yeah, without Noah.
Like I said, I don't need y'all. I'll break into the house and start recording on my own. I'm gonna break in and start looping over all of our recordings.
They're not gonna put shit out. Dude, fucking Tom Holland, fuck him.
Wow. Your mom.
Oh, wow.
I'll go tell her myself. Where's your dad at? He can't be near. I don't know. Get drunk.
I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah.
I wanted to dress up, but I don't know if I want to. I don't do it. I was going to go as a Valarian. Yeah, I was. Since they have black people now,
I cannot.
I can finally be
Sure, you
represented.
don't want to be an elf?
No, I don't want to be a dark elf.
Oh my god!
That's
No
even-
one said you had to be a dark elf.
That is
Fucking freak.
when you think dark elf, you think black.
Dark elves are actually gray. Do you not know your lore? You don't even know your Mario lore, so I guess I'm not surprised.
Oh, speaking of lore, did you see the preview for Dungeons and Dragons?
I did at the theater.
What do you think? What do you think of that?
I mean, I have the same viewpoint as I've seen a lot of other people. It's like, why are you gonna have a Dungeons and Dragons thing and then have the entire cast be like humans? They have like the one elf,
Yeah, you're
but
right.
they all look human.
But
I see
think,
Michelle Rodriguez. She's gonna die.
do you? I had a theory.
She dies in all her films.
She showed the fuck.
Avatar, Resident Evil,
Fast
Fast and Furious. Famously, the only Fast and Furious movie I've ever seen. She died in it. I was like, this is great.
She comes
girl.
back though. It's like a fucking.
I heard she
circle.
comes back. Yeah.
That Fast and Furious shit got so fucking crazy. But my thought when I saw that, I was just like, are they gonna? Is this just the world they're about to capture, or is this like somebody actually playing the game and it's like, you know,
I think it's supposed to be
like a Jumanji type thing?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like they find like a magic Dungeons and Dragons board and
Oh. You know what? That's a good idea. I was thinking that maybe it was someone's like campaign, like actual
that's
real
what I'm
campaign.
that's what I'm saying.
And then they just made a movie about it.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
pretty
Or
dope.
that'd be dope. Yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I saw that, and I saw the Avatar preview.
Way of the water.
I've seen it so many times. It's like I'm just not. I'm gonna watch it, of course, but I'm just like, it's been so long. It's just like I'm good.
But they've been talking about making this movie like a year or two after they came out with the first one.
I know, but
I'm just obsessed Sigourney Weaver's not going to be in it.
she's not.
No,
she died.
in the first
Oh yeah,
one.
that's right. She did.
They tried to transfer her body.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah. Jake Sully.
That motherfucker gave up everything. I still was looking at the end of that movie. I'm just like, I know you couldn't walk, but you really about to do this.
Cooter.
You really about to like?
That's a good pussy does to you.
I guess so. Cause
that
like,
hair pussy.
he said, I'm fucking staying here. Like, I don't need modern shit. Got the jungle. What was it called? What was the place called?
Pandora.
Pandora.
Fake
So I saw the way. What is the way of the water?
Way of water or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not anticipating it. Not here for it. But I'll watch it. I'm still gonna watch it. And watch it and be like, that movie's fucking good. The whole time I had faith. I had faith in it the whole time.
Yeah, you're gonna come back and start bullshitting.
I knew it was gonna work. People were saying it was like too long, but fuck them.
People were saying
It was too long of a time.
so stupid.
Such a gap. And have you caught up on She-Hulk? I'm not gonna ask you. When you come to me and be like, I watched She-Hulk, then I'll know.
I'm not gonna watch She-Hulk.
You
Like,
should.
what's next? The they them Hulk? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the MCU.
Well, they're making a Ironheart TV series.
She's gonna be in
Yeah, in Wakanda Forever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever.
Whoa.
No, that's what they say.
Oh.
Whoa! Shut the fuck up, Sharon.
I will.
What would we dress up as? I'm sorry.
Black people.
Jesus.
You should. If he's dressed up like a rapper, I'm like.
I'm
You like what?
Killmonger. You didn't
You
watch
like-
the first movie?
I'm Kendrick Lamar. Hopefully that movie's good too. Very smart of Black Adam to release the movie right before theirs
Oh,
with both black
I thought you were
titles.
talking about Hawkman, how he had like the African kind of designs on that suit
He
when he
did?
first comes in. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god. Shut the
To
fuck
assume
up.
he's from fucking Africa.
I didn't
I'm just
assume
kidding.
he's from
I'm just kidding.
Africa.
I don't give a fuck. What? I don't know. If right now it's Black Adam. And it'd be fucked up if, I'm just gonna say it, if Black Adam is better than Black Panther and The Rock ain't even black. Hey, Marvel better not drop the fucking ball. I bet you they're just like, oh fuck, I didn't know Black Adam was gonna be this fucking good, dude. I'm serious. That's exactly what they're gonna say.
What was the question?
He don't pay attention.
I was nodding and smiling. We can't even hear you, Sean.
Damn, I didn't know your name, bro. You just some dude over there.
You don't even talk. You got a whole mic and you don't even speak into it. I can't hear you. I've never taken a bus.
Ooh.
Kind of rude of you to assume that. You think I don't have a car or something? Think I need public transportation?
What's the question?
So which one's the bus in this scenario to you? No, which one's the bus in this scenario to you? And you haven't seen Black Panther either. Because it hasn't come out yet. So which one do you think is the public transportation to you? No. This is very telling. This is very telling of your character right now. Oh, wow.
Black Panther's the bus. Hey.
Wow.
It rode the back of the bus. That's what it rode.
I know that I know that y'all can't hear Sean right now, but he is just dropping hard R. Like, yeah.
I approve.
Wow.
Gatekeeping.
No woman, no cry. No, I'm just excited for Namor. I can't
Yeah.
really give a fuck about the rest of it. I mean, and Ironheart.
And supposedly Doctor Doom.
Wow. I don't go based off leakers.
It's not a leak. It can come up. Huh? I saw leaked pictures of House of Dragon.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody watches that show.
Yeah, real ones do.
I heard that show sucked.
We're about to walk into the dance of the dragons. Waltzing. Yeah.
What the fuck do you know about dancing lingo? So yeah, what do you know about
Are you eating with us tonight?
I don't know. I gotta sleep. I might if I wake up. Yeah. It's called having a job. Ever heard of it?
Oh man.
I hate Sean. Y'all think we can do the show without him?
No, we can't.
I can find some people.
Oh man.
I want to do a SoundCloud podcast instead. Catch us on SoundCloud. Could you imagine?
Are we on SoundCloud?
I don't think so. You're so stupid.
I know podcasts do drop on SoundCloud.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. I don't know like big ones, but
Yeah, we might be too big for SoundCloud. We don't want to sully our name. We don't want to sully our good name. Yeah, didn't Joe Rogan write us? And he was like, "You guys are amazing. Keep it up." We were
yeah,
like,
I
"Fuck
remember
you,
he did.
Joe."
I saw that. I got that email.
You're like, "Joe, we don't need your fucking endorsement. We're taking your fans. His fans are leaving him in droves. Specifically, they're leaving his podcast to watch ours because we're pretty much in the same lane, you know? We're kind of just taking over.
But better.
Yeah. Like his movie reviews suck. He hardly does them anymore.
The Elon Musk one? Ugh.
Ever since we started our podcast, he just doesn't do movie reviews anymore.
He couldn't handle the pressure.
Coincidentally, yeah. He says it's not because of us, but... yeah.
And we're not lying at all.
No. You think that we're lying because there's a black guy here? That's pretty sussy of you guys.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Cancel our own audience. I'm gonna put y'all on Twitter.
I don't know what our audience looks like. I don't know.
Everyone, email us pictures of you, and we will roast you on the...
This
We'll
is
put
one of
y'all-
our
We'll
subscribers.
put y'all on the TV.
Just look at him. He looks like he listens to this podcast.
That's actually funny as fuck. So email us pictures of y'all. SFW, please, you perverts. Yeah, I should probably go take my ass to sleep.
I gotta cook.
What the fuck are you laughing at, Sean? Okay. Movie house next door at podcast at gmail.com. Send us pictures of you. Send us feet. We'll rate them all. Yeah, if y'all have like corned feet or anything like that, let us see those corns. Let us see those warts. Moviehouse next door at gmail.com. No podcast. That's moviehouse next door at gmail.com.
Did Justin talk to you about the analytics or anything? People stop watching at 5 minutes in. Okay.
I mean, I would too.
Okay.
I don't blame them.
They watch 5 minutes. That's good enough for me. The intro is pretty good.
Does that usually take 5 minutes? Like the intro, or like just the... He's a robot. Ash is a goddamn robot.
Yeah. That takes probably 20 seconds.
Oh, okay. I don't watch the show, so I'm not sure. I actually report every episode that comes out. I'm like, I don't remember signing a waiver for my voice and face to be used, so I report it for copyright and all that. Oh yeah, you should probably check the email. Justin should probably check the podcast email. My lawyer should have sent him something about that.
Did you give a Movie House Next Door podcast at gmail.com? Or Movie House Next Door at gmail?
I'll message him and ask.
Because it's not.
If I gave him the wrong one, I'm gonna need you to cash at me because he charges per text. So I need you to Zelle it to me. I take cash too. I take cash without the app. I'll just take your whole card then. Oh. All right, we good? Gotta take a shot.